Hello guys, so today in this video I'm going to show you how to create a WordPress blog from scratch. Okay, so we're going to be using self-hosted WordPress. This is a free and open source software that we can download on the internet. So this software enables us to create websites, blogs, or even applications. Okay, so 40% of the websites that you see on the internet, they are powered by WordPress. Okay, which gives us confidence to say this is a very reliable web designing software. This is the demo website that we're going to create at the end of the tutorial. So this is a very beautiful and professional website, as you can see. It has got social media icons on the right. So I'm going to show you how to insert the social media icons and the links to the social media platforms. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to insert the logo, and I'm also going to show you how to create the logo itself. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to create the menus, and I'm going to show you how to add the menu items to your menu. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to stick the menu. As you can see, as I'm scrolling down, the menu is kind of stick at the top of the website. Okay, so as you can see, I've inserted post according to categories. I've inserted a call to action right here. So if I click right here, you'll be taken to a new tab where you see the ebook. Okay, so this is the ebook that I'm sharing on my website. Okay, so your readers can read directly on the website, or they can read directly on the browser, or they can download the ebook and read later on. Okay, so let us go back to our demo website and show you. We have a sidebar right here. I've inserted categories, or I've inserted posts according to categories on the sidebar. I've inserted about me. I've inserted the calendar. Okay, so as you can see, if I scroll down, I also have another call to action right here. I've inserted a video. So if I click that here, you're going to, your visitor is going to, see the video. Okay, so if I scroll down, this is our footer bar, which has got 3 columns and 3 widgets. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to insert the video, how to insert the map, and how to insert the contact details. Okay, this is the demo website that I have created, and I'm going to show you to design the very same website. Okay guys, so we're going to follow 5 simple steps for us to create this website. We're going to download and install Xampp server. This is an open source software that lets us create a local hosting environment on our computer. Okay, we're going to download and install WordPress on our computer. This is also a free and open source software. We're going to install a theme and plugins. So a theme is what gives structure to our website, and the plugins extend the functionality of our website. Okay, so we're going to customize our website to have the looks that we want, and then finally I'm going to show you how to move the website to the live server. Okay, so now let us download and install Xampp server. Okay, so we need to just go to your favorite browser and type apacherefriends.org. So I'm going to type apacherefriends.org. Okay, so this is the official website of Xampp. So as you can see, there are different versions of Xampp server. There is Xampp for Windows, then there is Xampp for Linux, and there is Xampp for OS. Okay, so you need to download the version according to the operating system that you're using on your computer. Okay, so for myself, I'm using Windows, so I'm going to download Xampp for Windows. Okay, so I have already downloaded Xampp, so I'm just going to show you how to install Xampp. Okay, so this is the file that I've downloaded from apacherefriends.org. This is the Xampp installation file. Okay, so I'll just double click to install it, then I'm going to click yes. I'll click yes. Click OK. Click next. 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 Okay, I'll also click next. Okay, so Xampp has started installing, so just wait for it to unpack the files and then finish the installation. Okay, so as you can see, Xampp has finished the installation, so I'll just click finish. So you have to check this box so that when the installation has finished, it can open the Xampp control panel after finishing the installation. Okay, so now we need to learn Apache as our local server and MySQL as our database. Okay, so you need to start these two. Okay, so they're going to turn green if they start correctly, they're going to turn green. Okay, so as you can see, they have started correctly, they are all turned into green. Okay, we can minimize this window and let us now download and install WordPress. Okay, so for us to download WordPress, you need to go to their official website, that is wordpress.org. wordpress.org. Okay, so we can just click that here, scroll down and download the latest version of WordPress. Okay, as you can see, the download has started. Okay, so as you can see, our file has finally been downloaded. So let us just go to our download. Okay, so as you can see, this is the download file from wordpress.org. So let's unzip it. Copy the installation files. Go to your Xampp control panel, Explorer, htdocs, create a new folder. I'm going to name it blogger, and paste the installation files. Okay, so the installation files have been successfully pasted. Let's create the database and connect it with our website. Okay, go to control panel, MySQL, click on admin, click new. Okay, so I will name my database blogger database, and I will leave everything as it is. I will just copy the name of our database and click create. Okay, so let us connect our database with our website. Okay, click on a new tab and type the URL localhost / blogger. So this is the name of the website. So the installation files we have pasted them into the folder blogger. Okay, so I'll just click enter. Select your preferred language. I'll select English and click continue. Okay, so as you can see, we need the database name, database username, database password, and database host. Okay, so we have already created the database. That means, and I've copied the database name. So I'll just click let's go. Okay, so I'll paste in the database name, which is bloggerdb, and the username should be root in small letters. The password should be left blank. Okay, the database host should be localhost, and then click submit. Run the installation, and then we need to enter the title of our website. The title of my website will be Stanley Zimadzi, but you can enter anything that you want. Okay, and then the username will be H2O. I think the username should be Zimadzi H2O. H2O. Okay, so you can enter your password right here, or you can leave it. You can leave the same, that is generated, automatically generated. I will just leave it. I will just copy the password, and then I'm going to input my email right here. Okay, so my email address is nenenzimadzi@gmail.com. Okay, and then I'll click install. We have successfully installed the WordPress, and then we need to log in into our website. Okay, so we need to enter the username, which is Zimadzi H2O, and then I'm going to paste in the password that I've copied. Okay, and then I'm going to click login. Okay, okay guys, so as you can see, we have successfully installed our WordPress website. Okay, so this is the dashboard, or in other ways, this is the back end of our website. Okay, so this is where we're going to install a theme and plugins for us to customize our website. Okay, so let us go and see the front end of the website. So if you click visit site, we'll be taken to the front end. So this is the actual installation of WordPress. Okay, so this is the default website that has been installed by WordPress. Okay, so as you can see, it's not that beautiful, but I'm going to show you how to customize it to look exactly like this one. Okay, let us go back to our dashboard and let me show you how to do that. Okay, so first we're going to install a theme. So you need to go on Appearance, then themes. Okay, so let us click add new. Okay, so let us search for a theme called BAM. Okay, so this is the theme that we're going to use in this tutorial. Okay, so you need to install it. Okay, so as you can see, it has successfully been installed. So I'm going to click activate. Okay, so we have successfully activated the theme. Okay, so we can visit the front end of our website again. So as you can see, we have some changes already just by installing a theme. Okay, so let us go back to our dashboard. Let me show you how to create the categories, the pages, and how to add them on your menu. Okay, so if we go back to our dashboard, let us go to pages, then click all pages. You can see we have default pages. Let us delete all of them and create the new ones. Okay, so we need to permanently delete them by going to the trash and select delete permanently and then click apply. Okay, so we have permanently deleted the default pages. So let us now create a new page. Okay, so we're going to create a home page and a blog post page. Okay, so let us first create a home page. Okay, so I'm going to name it home, then I'm going to click publish. Okay, so let us go back to click add new. I'm going to name it blog. Okay, okay, so as you can see, we have successfully created two pages. We have created a home page and a blog post page. Okay, so let us now create the categories. So you need to go on the post slide here and then select categories. So we have about 4 categories. So let us start with the digital marketing category. So I'm going to type digital marketing. I think it should all be in caps. Digital marketing. Click add new category, and then we have monetization, social media marketing, and web designing. Okay, monetization, social media marketing, and web designing. Okay, so as you can see, we have created our categories, 4 categories: web designing, social media marketing, monetization. Okay, so we have a spelling error here, so you can just click edit and then you can correct the spelling just like that. Okay, so click update. Let's create our menu. Okay, so for us to create a menu, go on appearance, then click menus. I'm going to name my menu primary menu, but you can give it any name that you want. Okay, so and then I'm going to click create menu. So we need to add items to our menu. Okay, so let us first add the home and the blog pages. Okay, so let us go right here and then click select all. We need one, and then click add to menu. Okay, so as you can see, we have a home and a blog to our menu. Okay, so let us as well add the categories to our menu. Okay, so go on view all, select all, and let us unselect this because we don't need it on our menu, and then let us click add to menu. Okay, so as you have seen, all of these are in caps, but the home and the blog and they are in lowercase. Okay, so let us change them. Okay, and you can do the same to the blog. Okay, just to have uniformity, right? Okay, now click, let us first, the display location should be main menu, and then let us click save menu. Okay, so as you can see, we have successfully created our menu. So let us go back to the front end and see if it has been okay. So as you can see, the blog page, the home page, and all the categories has been added to the menu. Okay, so the next stage, I'm going to show you how to add the social media icons and how to create a logo and add it to your menu. Okay, so for us to create a logo, let us go to our website called logomaker.thehof.com. Okay, I've left a link in the description below, so you can just click on the link and then you'll be taken directly to this website. Okay, so for us to create a logo, what we need to do is, let us delete this, and we're going to add our own symbols and items. Okay, as you can see on this column, where you can as well create business cards, you can add text, you can add symbols, you can add shapes, you can even upload an image. Let us first add a symbol. Okay, so as you can see, there are tons of symbols on this website that you can use on your logo. Okay, so these are the most popular, but you know you can browse according to categories. Okay, so we have abstract. If there is something that you like, you can just click on it and use it on your logo. Okay, so in case you're having your business is to do with animals and pets, okay, so you can just go on the animals and pets category, and then you see all the shapes that are there or the symbols that are there that you can use. Okay, so as for me, let me just go to abstract, and then let me see if there's something that I can use for the logo. Okay, for the purpose of this tutorial. Okay, let us select this one. Okay, kind of like this one. Okay, so you can drag it and place it where you want it. Okay, so we can even change colors. Okay, so on our website, as you can see, we're using this color green. That's what is common on this website. Okay, so what we need to do is an extension that I'm using on my browser. Okay, so it's called color picker eyedropper. Okay, so I'll just click on it, and then I'll just hover on the menu bar and then click. So this is the color code of the color that I'm using on my menu bar right here. Okay, so I'll just copy it, and then I'll go back to the logo. On the color, I'll just paste the color that I've copied. Okay, so as you can see, we have the color that we have copied. Okay, so now let us add the text. Okay, so just click right here, and then the text has automatically been added to our logo. Okay, so you can change the text. Let me write Stanley Zimazi. Okay, so you can as well change the size of the text, okay, by just clicking right here. Okay, so I think this one is okay. You can as well change the color of the text itself. Okay, so you can go right here, and then because we have already pasted the color code, you can just paste the code as well. Okay, so as you can see, we have changed the color of our logo. Okay, so but what I want is, if you see on our symbol, we have two different colors. So I want the color that is below to be the color of my text right here. Okay, so I need the color code of this of this. Okay, so if I go right here, you see this is the color code of that color. Okay, so I'll go back to my text right here, and then I will paste that color code. Okay, so as you can see, these colors, they do match right here. Okay, so you can as well add another text. Maybe let's say it should be below this text. Okay, so we can say WordPress tutor. Okay, WordPress tutor. Okay, we can as well reduce the size of this text. Okay, you can increase it a bit. Okay, so I want this color to be the color on this. Okay, yeah, so this is it. Okay, so free you can as well change the font type, the different font styles right here. Okay, so you can choose whichever you want from the drop down here. Okay, but I will leave the way it is, and then I'm going to save and download the logo. Okay, so I'll just click right here to download the logo, and then I'll put my email address right here. Okay, so the logo will be sent directly to my email address. Okay, so I'll put stanleyzimaji.com. No, stanleyzimaji at gmail. stanleyzimaji at gmail.com. Okay, so that's my email address right there. Okay, so if I click right here, save and continue, the logo has been sent to my email. Okay, so if in case you want to continue working on this project, you can just copy this link right here and save it somewhere else. So whenever you want to continue creating your logo, you can go back to to the website using that link. Okay, and then you're going to continue on working on your website. So let us go to my email and see what we have. Okay, so as you can see, this is the logo that we have created. Okay, so let us just download it. Okay, so the download is complete. This is it. Let us extract. Okay, so this is the logo that we have created from that website. Okay, so as you can see, we have different versions of the logo that we have created. Okay, so they have sent us a PNG. Okay, so I think for the purpose of this tutorial, we are going to use the PNG file. Okay, so let us now go back to our website and add the logo. Now that we have created our logo, let us now insert it on our website. Okay, for us to insert the logo, we need to go on customize. Okay, so if you are on the back end, you can go on appearance, then click customize. Okay, so I'll just click customize right here. So as you can see, there are these buttons, these new buttons that have appeared right here. So if I click on this one, I'll be taken right here where I can select a logo that we have created. Okay, as you can see, this is the site title and this is the tagline. Okay, so if you remember, when we're installing WordPress, we're given an option to enter our site title. Okay, so I entered Standards Mazi. So I don't want to display the site title and the tagline. Okay, so I can just uncheck so as you can see, it has all gone. Okay, so let us now select the logo. Okay, so I'll click right here. So we don't have anything on our media library because we haven't uploaded anything yet. Okay, so I'll just go right here. I'm going to upload a PNG file. Okay, so I'll click open. Okay, so I will rename my logo. So I will rename it to Stanley Zimaji. This is good for SEO purposes. Okay, so I'll just click select and then I'll skip cropping. Okay, as you can see, we have successfully inserted our logo to our header. Okay, but if you see, it kind of look big, so let us resize it. Okay, so go to a website called Adobe, or you can just search Adobe image resize. Okay, so let us upload the file. Okay, so we can just select the logo and drop it on the website. Okay, so as you can see, we have dropped it. So we can resize it for Instagram, we can resize it for whatever we want, Facebook, Twitter, and whatever. Okay, so let us do a custom settings. Okay, so let us see the recommended. Okay, the recommended image size should be 250 by 80 pixels. Okay, so let us go right here, and then I'm going to say 250, and here should be 80. Okay, I think this is fine. Okay, so we can now download the logo. Okay, so you need to sign up or sign in for you to download the logo. Okay, so I'll just click sign in because I've already signed up on this website. Okay, so I'll just enter my email address, which is stanleyzmaji at gmail.com. Okay, and then I'll click continue. Okay, and then I'll enter my password. Okay, so I need to verify my identity, so I'll just go back to my email address to see the code that they have sent me. Okay, so this is the verification code that they have sent me. 13. Okay, as you can see, we have successfully downloaded the new logo with different dimensions. Okay, so I'll just go to the folder, and this is the logo that we have resized. Okay, so let us go back to our website and upload it. Okay, so we'll go right here, the downloads. So this is the logo that we have resized. Okay, so I'll just keep cropping. So as you can see, the logo is now displaying nicely on our website. Okay, so now let us add the social media icons. Okay, so for us to add the social media icons, we're going to go on the top bar, and then we're going to display social media icons. Okay, so as you can see, the social media icons have not appeared because we haven't inserted the links for our social media icons. Okay, so I'll go back here. So I'll go here on social media. Okay, so as you can see, there are different social media platforms that you can display on your website. Okay, so you can add Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and whatever you want. Okay, so I'll just put, instead of inserting the links, but you can just go, for example, let's open Facebook. Okay, so this is my Facebook account. So what I would do is I'll go, let's say, let me go to my profile. So I'll just copy this and paste it right here. Okay, so you see that the a Facebook icon has appeared on our top bar. Okay, so you can do the same for YouTube, Twitter, and the like. Okay, so I'll just put in the hashtags right here, so that they should appear. Okay, and then let us click publish. Okay, so as you can see, we have successfully added the social media icons and added the logo. Okay, so let us now change the color of our menu bar. Okay, so to change the menu bar color, go on header and then go on menu, and then you see here there is menu background color. Okay, so I'm going to click right here. We need to insert it to green. Okay, so we can go back on our demo website and then go on this color dropper extension and then copy this color. Okay, and then we're going to go back to our website, and then we're going to paste the color that we have copied. Okay, so as you can see, we have successfully changed the color of our menu bar. Okay, you can as well choose to not to display the search box, okay, so you can just uncheck it and then it will go, okay. But I think it looks nice, but it's also good for our visitors to, you know, to, it's easier for them to search for things on our website, okay. So you can choose to how you're going to align your menu, so you can align it left, center, or right, okay. But I like the way it is, okay. So now let us see the hover color, okay. So the hover color is when you are hovering over the menu items, you see there's a change in colors, okay. So it is turning from white to, I think it's red. You can change that, okay. So you can just go here on the link color hover. So I'll just go select here, and then maybe I can turn it to, yeah, something like that, okay. So as you can see, it's changing, okay. So but there's a, I like this color, I think it's good, I like it, okay. So I can just maybe select that color, and then so if I'm hovering over it, you see the color is changing, okay. It looks very beautiful. Don't forget to save the changes by clicking publish, okay, because you might do certain changes and you realize that nothing has happened, okay. If you are scrolling down, you'll notice that there are several options that you can select from, okay. There's a drop down menu, background color. Of course, on our website we don't have a drop down menu, okay. So a drop down menu is when you hover it, you see something drops down, and if they are setting categories, other categories under digital marketing, that's when you can create the drop down menu, okay. So let us now change a few settings. Let us go to the general options, okay. So as you can see, the site layout is boxed, but you can change it to, let's say, wide. Okay, so let us leave it at boxed, but we can change a few things, okay. So maybe if you drag right here, I'm going to put it at 1258, okay. So if you see on our website, it's kind of this, our content is contained, okay. So we have this background right here, okay. So if you go back, you see we are going to do the same, okay. So I'll just click publish. If I cancel right here, you notice that we now have some kind of a background, and our items are contained in this box right here, okay. Now that you have seen how to change the colors, how to insert the logos and the like, let us now customize our home page. Okay guys, so now that I've shown you how to customize the header, now let us change a few things, okay. So let us now customize our header, okay. So I'm going to show you how to insert, how to insert the post slider, the call to action, the categories, and the videos and the like, okay. So first we need to make the home page to be the home page, okay. So we have created a page and we have named it home, okay, but that doesn't make it a home page, okay, because a home page should be a page where when a visitor visit your site, they should be taken to that specific page and home page, so now they can navigate through the website from that page, okay. Let us go back to our dashboard and then go to settings, okay. So go to leading, okay. So as you can see, the home page is displaying latest post, okay. So that is not what we want, okay. What we want is our home page should be a static page, okay. So we're going to customize it to how we want it to appear, okay. As you can see, the home page should be the home page that we have created, okay. I hope it makes sense, okay. So the post page should be the blog page that we created, okay. I hope it makes sense, okay. So now let us click save changes, okay. So if you go back to visit our site, you notice that now we are landing on the home page, okay. So we are no longer landing on the a page which is showing the latest page, okay. So now if you go to the blog, you notice now the page is now showing the latest post, okay. Let us go back to the dashboard and show you a few more settings, okay. So we're going to go to here, permalinks, to change the permalink settings to post name, okay. So what this means is that when your visitor, let's say they visit a blog post page, okay, so it will it will appear as, for example, localhost localhost/blogger/blog post, okay, or blog, okay. So that is what we want, okay. So now let us save the changes, okay. Let us now install and activate all the required plugins for us to fully customize this website, okay. Go on plugins, then click add new. Let us now search for a plugin called Elementor. This is it. Then click install now. Okay, as you can see, the Elementor website builder has successfully been installed. Install all these required plugins, and then I'm going to show you how to activate them all at once, okay? I'm done installing all the plugins. So as you can see, I've installed Blog Designer, Post and Widget, Blog Designer for Elementor, Elementor itself, makes Smart Author Widget, sticker menu, or anything on scroll, okay? So we need to activate all of them, okay? So I'm going to activate all of them at once. So I'll just click all of them by clicking right here, and then I'll select activate. Then I'm going to click apply. Okay, so I'm going to dismiss this, and I'm going to skip this for now, okay? Okay, so we have successfully installed the required plugins for us to customize, to fully customize the website, okay? If you can see on this bar, we have a few more tabs that have appeared. For example, the blog designer for Elementor, the blog designer, and you notice that we have a few more things that have been added on our tab, okay? So for example, if we go on the settings, you see that there is also this that has been added, the sticker menu or anything, okay? So this is what I'm going to use to stick our menu, okay? Okay, now that we have successfully installed and activated all the required plugins, now it's time to customize our home page, okay? But before we do that, let us now create the blog post, okay? So to create the blog post, go on the post and then click all posts. Let us delete the default post, okay? Click apply. Let us permanently delete them. Select it, delete permanently, click apply. Okay, so we have permanently deleted our blog post, okay? So what we need to do is click add new. Okay, now let us give a title to our blog post, okay? Let us just copy from the demo website. This is the title. Okay, we'll just paste it right here, but you can type in whatever title that you want. And then as for the content, there are several ways you can display your content on the website. There are blogs. So what you can do is you can go right here, and then you can see there's a heading, paragraph, list, and whatever, okay? You can even insert columns, tables, and the like, okay? So what we need to do right here is we need to select a heading, okay? So for example, I'll just copy the same, the same title, okay? And then let's say we like to add a paragraph, okay? So I'll just do right here, and then let us just copy the text from right here, okay? And then copy it, okay? Paste it. As you can see, we have added text to our paragraph, okay? You can as well add pictures, videos, and the like, okay? So what we can do is, let us click add. You can choose the blocks from here, or you can choose the blocks from right here, okay? So let's say we want to put it into columns, okay? So we can select right here, and then we can choose what kind of column we want. There is this kind of column, 25, 50%, and 25%, okay? So let us select, for example, this one, okay? 50, 50, 50, okay? So what we're going to do is, first, let's put a heading, okay? We'll put the heading right here, and then we just copy this heading, okay? And then paste it right here, okay? So on the same column, for example, we can add a paragraph, okay? So we'll just copy the text again, and then paste it on the paragraph, okay? So on the other column, we can add For example, let's put a heading as well, and then we're going to copy this heading, and then I'll paste it like here. Okay, I'm going to, let's say I would like to add a YouTube video. Okay, or maybe I'll upload a video from my computer. You can as well do that. Okay, so let's just say maybe video. Okay, so as you can see, there are different video platforms that you can use to upload a video on your website. Okay, so you can as well use Vimeo. You can as well, let's say, add a video and text, video place, and then you can upload it directly from your computer. Okay, so let us use a YouTube video. Okay, I'll click like here. Okay, so I'll just copy. Let us go to YouTube. So I will search Stanley Xampp. Okay, let me search Stanley Xampp. Okay, so this is Stanley Xampp right here. Okay, so I'll just copy a link. I'll copy the video URL for this video, and then I'll go back to where I'm composing my post, and then I'll paste the link and then click embed. Okay, so as you can see, we have added our video. Okay, so you can as well insert caption of a video. So I'll just copy this text for demonstration purposes. Okay, and then I'll add the caption. Okay, you can put it in bold and you can make it italic. Okay, let us add the category that is belonging to that blog post. Okay, so this is how to make a social media platform. That means it's belonging to social media marketing. We have to uncheck and categorize. And now let us add a featured image. So a featured image, this is the image that you see, the image that is associated with that blog post. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click select the image, and then I'm going to upload an image. Okay, so I'll do this. I'll go on my desktop, and I'm going to, let me see, where is the folder that I've kept my images? Okay, I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to select this one. Okay, so I'm going to open it, and then I'm going to set it as a featured image. Okay, so you can just update right here. Okay, you can view the post. So this is the post that we have created. Okay, so as you can see, it's showing the author. This is the person who has written the blog, and it's showing the date when the post has been created. Okay, and this is the text that is associated with that blog. Okay, let us go back to our dashboard and create more posts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video, and then I'm going to create all the posts. Okay, finally I have added all the posts. I've created all the posts. So as you can see, I've created about 12 posts. Okay, so what you need to do is to do the same. I hope you have done the same, so that we move on the same page. Okay, let us visit the front end of our website to see if they have been created correctly. So I'll go on the blog. So as you can see, these are the posts that I've created. Okay, so I've even added the thumbnails. These are the featured images. Okay, so I've shown you how to do exactly that. Okay, so let us now customize our home page. Okay, so let us go to home page, and then click edit. So we're going to edit our home page using Elementor. Okay, so click on edit with Elementor. Okay guys, so we are now on our home page. So this is where we're going to customize it. Okay, so first let us change a few settings. We need to remove the page title, and we need to remove the sidebar. Okay, so in order to do this, go on the settings and then click hide title. As you can see, our page title is gone. And then let us change the page layout. Okay, so select Elementor full width. Okay, so by selecting Elementor full width, our sidebar is gone. Okay, so we're going to add our own sidebar, but first let us insert the structure. Okay, so search sidebar. Okay, this is it, and then I'm going to drag and drop it in here. Okay, so let us select this sidebar, and then we can squeeze it a little bit. Okay, so we can squeeze it like this. Okay, so now let us add our post slider. Okay, so in order for us to add the post slider, let us first add a section. Okay, so I'm going to select this one. This is the inner section, and then I'm going to drag it and drop it in here. And then let us remove one section. We need to remain with one section. Okay, so let us search for shortcode. Okay, so I'm going to drag it and drop it in here. Okay, so we need to insert a shortcode for post sliders. Okay, so let us go back to our dashboard. So I have opened a dashboard on a new tab. This is the dashboard, and then I'm going to go here on the block designer. Okay, so as you can see, we have two different shortcodes. We have a block grid shortcode, and we have got a post slider shortcode. Okay, so we can see the demos for all these shortcodes. Okay, so we can click right here, and then we'll be taken to the official website of the block designer plugin. Okay, so let us just wait for it to load. So as you can see, we have block view slider, block with slider view, and we have blog with grid one, blog with, okay, so you can just click on one of them and then we'll be taken to the demo. Okay, so I'm going to see how exactly it's going to appear when we insert that kind of shortcode. Okay, so we have two designs of the slider. We have this slider which is design one, so it's looking like this, and then we have got this slider which is design two, which is looking like this. Okay, so let us first see how this is going to look. So I'm going to copy this, and I'll go back to where I'm editing, and then I'm going to paste in the shortcode. Okay, so as you can see, this is the shortcode that we have pasted. Okay, so if you go back to where I've got the demo designs, you see that this was exactly the design that we have copied. Okay, so if we, in case you're interested in this design, you can just copy this shortcode right here. Okay, and then paste it right here. Okay, so as you can see, the design has changed. Okay, so if you are another way is by just changing the number right here. You can just delete one, delete the two, and then insert one. Okay, so you notice that the design has changed. Okay, so I'm kind of interested with the first design, so I'll leave it, I mean the second design, so I'll leave the two. Okay, so as you can see, we have successfully added our post slider to our website. Okay, if you go to the demo website, you notice that we also have a call to action. We are sharing an ebook. Okay, so let us go back to our website, and then let me show you how to insert the ebook. Okay, so to insert an ebook, or to insert a link to our ebook, first we need to add another section. Okay, so I'm going to drag and drop it right here. Okay, so as you can see, we have added another section, so we need to add a button. Okay, so as you can see, this is the button. Just drag it and drop it in here. Okay, as you can see, we have added a button. Okay, so we need to add text as well, so I think we should add a heading, and then I'm going to drag here the heading and drop it in here. Okay, so as you can see, we have added our text and we have added a button. Okay, so first let us customize our text. Okay, so to customize our text, click right here. Okay, and then we can change the text. Okay, so let me say, let's say I'm going to type in download my free ebook. Okay, so you can type in whatever you want, and then we can change the style. Okay, so to change the style, click right here, and then we can change the color of the text. I would like it to be black, so I'm going to put it black. Okay, so let us also change the typography of our text. Okay, so we can go right here, and then we can say I like Poppins, so I'll just search for Poppins. Okay, and then click right here. So as you can see, it has changed, and then you can as well change the font weight, so I can put it at 900. So as you can see, it's looking a bit thick. Okay, but okay, let us just put it at 800. Okay, we can even change the font size, so I can just put it at 15, or you can increase it a bit. Okay, so let me just put it at 25. Okay, and then you can as well, if you want, transform. Okay, if you want each letter to be an uppercase, if you want all the text to be uppercase, you can do this. If you want to the lowercase, and if you want to capitalize. Okay, By capitalizing, that means the first letter on each word is going to be a capital letter. Okay, so once we have done this, we can change. You can even include a shadow to your text. Okay, so you can as well set the color of your shadow. Okay, you can change the color of your shadow. If you're interested it to be green, you can just click right here. Then is your color of the color of your shadow is going to be green. Okay, so let us see a little more of the settings. We can go on the advanced right here. So we have got the motion effects. Okay, so on the motion effects, let's say for example we want our text to kind of zoom in whenever your visitors have reached that text. Okay, so I'll just put it at I'll just put it at none because I don't want any motion effects. Okay, but if you want, there are tons of styles that you can select from. Okay, so now let us customize our button. Okay, so to go, I'm going to click right here, and then to customize our button, you can see there is a text which says click here. Okay, but you can change it to maybe download. Okay, because you want people to download an ebook. Okay, we can as well change the size of the button to extra small, medium, large, and the extra large. Okay, so I'm just going to put it on medium. Okay, so now let us insert an icon. So for us to insert an icon, just click right here, icon library, and then we'll be taken to an icon library. Okay, so as you can see, you can just type in, let's say for example, download. Okay, so we have these three icons that represents a download button. Okay, so I'm just going to select this one, and then I'm going to click insert. Okay, so as you can see, it has been inserted. Okay, so you can even choose the position of the icon. If you want it to be after the text or before the text, you can do that as well. Okay, so now let us go and change the style of our text, the button, and the like. Okay, so if you want to change the color of your button, you can just click right here, and then there are tons of there are different colors that you can choose from. Okay, so I'm just going to put it on green because that's the main color on my website. Okay, so you can as well change the hover color. So the hover is when your visitors hover over the button, it is going to change the color. Okay, so let us first change the background. Okay, so to change the background, so as you can see, if we hover over it, you will notice a change in color once we hover on it. Okay, so you can as well even change the text. Okay, so the text color, so let's put it at black. Okay, so when your visitors hover over it, the text color and the background of the button is going to change. Okay, so that's how you can customize the button. So we can as well change the motion effects, the everything. Okay, so as you can see on this tab, the advanced tab. Okay, so let us go back to the style, and let's see if some other things that we can do. Okay, so let's put a border. Okay, so we can put, let's say, a solid border. Okay, so you can even change the color of your border. You can put it at lead or whatever you want. Okay, so you can change the border width. So as you can see, if I'm changing right here, the color, the style of our button is changing. Okay, so I'm going to put it at 21. So as you can see, it's kind of look nice. Okay, in case if you want, you can as well remove the background and just put it transparent. That is if you want. Okay, so let's put a box shadow. Okay, so as you can see, if I click on this, you notice that there is a shadow behind the button. Okay, so you can as well change the color of the shadow. Okay, so let's say we have to put it at red, so you can just change the transparent a bit, and then you can select this. Okay, so as you can see, our button has got a shadow which is in red. Okay, so let us now insert a link to our ebook. Okay, so in order to do that, let us go to the this tab, the content tab. So as you can see, there is a text here which says link. Okay, so we need to insert our own link. Okay, so let us go back to our dashboard. Okay, so I have got a new tab where I have opened my dashboard. Okay, so I've got a tab where I've opened my dashboard. So I'll just go to the media library. So we need to upload the ebook. Okay, so click here, add new, and then go select. So we're going to go on our desktop, and then we're going to go on images. So this is the ebook that we would like to share to our audience. Okay, so I'm going to click open, and then as you can see, this is the ebook that we have uploaded. So we need to copy the link for this ebook. Okay, so I'm just going to click right here, and then this is the URL of the ebook. Okay, so I'm just going to copy it. Okay, and then I'll go back here, and then I'm going to paste the copied link. Okay, so I'm going to click update. Okay, so let us see if the ebook has been correctly inserted. Okay, so let us just copy the URL right here, and then I'll open a new tab, and then I'm going to paste the new URL. Okay. Okay, as you can see, this is where we have inserted our ebook. So if I click download, I'll be taken to a new tab where I can read the ebook, or I can just click download it. Okay, so just click here, download. Okay, so as you can see, the download is complete. Okay, so we have successfully added our ebook. Okay, so let us change the background of this section. So let us go back to where we were editing. So click right here, and then we can go here on style, and then click here on gradient, or you can even click on classic if that's what you want. And then I'm going to click on gradient, and then on gradient, that means it allows you to insert two colors. Okay, so I'm going to first insert the green, and then the second one is going to be, okay, let's put a green, but it should be a bit darker. Okay, like this. But if you want, you can insert whatever style that you want, whatever looks nice to you, you can do exactly that. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at this, as this, and then I'm going to click update. Okay, so this is how the, okay, so this is how our call to action is looking like. Okay, but feel free to change everything to look exactly the way you want it to look. Okay, so now let us insert. Okay, so if you go back to our demo website, you notice that we have got these posts that are inserted according to categories. Okay, so we need to insert them as well. Okay, so in order to insert them, let us go back here, and then let us insert another section behind the call to action. Hey, okay, that's it. We have dragged and dropped it. Okay, so now let us insert the divider. This is it. Okay, so I want to add text on the middle of the divider. So I'm going to say social media. Okay, so we can as well change the style of our divider. So as you can see here, let's put it at dotted. It should be dotted. Okay, we can as well change the color of our divider. So let me just put it at green. Okay, so we have changed the color of our divider. So we can even change the color of our text. Okay, so if you want it to be blue, if you want it to be, let's say, if you want it to be green, so it is going to be green. Okay, so we can even change the typography. So let's put it at 4 pins, or maybe let's just put it at Loboraslab as it is, and then let us just change the font weight to 800 so that it can look more clear. Okay, as you can see, this is what I've done. We can just copy it and paste it right here. That means we have duplicated it. So we can, let us just change here. Let this be monetization. Okay, so it's going to be monetization. Okay, so now let us drag, search for latest post. Okay, so I'm just going to copy this and drag it below here. Okay, so as you can see, we have added the latest post. Okay, so let us remove the title because we've added our own title. So now let us be specific about the category, because now we have put this as our category, social media marketing. So let us select social media marketing. It's social marketing anyway, but you can change the text. So the number of items, let us put it at 2. Okay, that means the number of items will just be 2. Okay, so as you can see right here, you can choose to display the date, and you can as well choose to display the category. Okay, so let us display them. I think they look nice if they are being displayed. Okay, so now let us insert here another post. Okay, so I can just copy right here and then paste them here. Okay, so what I would do is I'll just change here on the categories and the insert monetization. So as you can see, we have inserted the posts according to categories. Okay, so let us now add another section. This is the web designing as a category. Okay, so let us go back to our where we are editing. Okay, so let us insert another category below it. Okay, so let's first add the section. Okay, so I'm just go drag and drop it right here, and then I think I should delete one. Should remain with the one section, and then let us search for post layout. Okay, post layouts, this is it, and then I'm going to drag it and drop it in here. So now let us first change a few settings so that it should look nice. Okay, so first let us select the category that we want to be displayed. I think it should be web designing. So this is the first stage. As you can see, if you select web designing, we are just remaining with a few posts. Okay, so now let us look at the post count. Okay, how many posts should be displayed? Okay, so let us reduce them, I think, to just 2. So as you can see, we only have 2 posts. Okay, so do we want to display the metadata? Okay, so let us display the metadata. Let us display the author, and let us display the date of that post. Okay, so now as you can see, the columns, they should just be 2. So I think we can just leave them at this as this. Okay, so we should show the thumbnail. So this is the thumbnail, the pictures that you see behind the category button, and then you can as well choose the position of the thumbnail. Okay, so if you want it to be left, but I think if it's on top, it looks nicely. Okay, so as you can see, we have here the lead more button. You can change the text if you want. You can put whatever you want, but I think lead more is more appropriate to me. Okay, so I'll just leave it as it. Okay, so now as you can see, we have pagination. This is the pagination. So the pagination, you can change. If you want, you can put it 9. That means you won't have a pagination, but I think a pagination is very important because it helps people to navigate through your website. So let us just put it at the number. Okay, so this is it. Okay, let us change the color, the font size, and the like. So let us go to here, style. Okay, so let us first start with the post thumbnail. Okay, so if you go right here, you can change. Okay, let's say for example, the border radius. Okay, so let us say we want our thumbnails should look like this. Okay, so we have changed them to 17. Let's say let us put them at 21 and see what happens. Okay, so this is how they are going to look if they are 21, but I think 17 was looking good. Okay, so let us just put it at 17. Okay, so as you can see, we have changed the style of our thumbnails. Okay, so as you can see, they are here CSS filters. So what it means, you can change the way it looks, the color, if you want it to be blurred and the like. Okay, if you want it to be more brighter and the like. So this is where you can do that, but I don't need them, so I'll just undo them. Okay, so now let us change the style of our post title. Okay, so as you can see, the post title, let us change the typography. Let us just put it at 15. I think 15 is going to look nice. Okay, let us see, the 15 is looking nice. Okay, so let us change the font family. Let us just put it at Loboto condensed. Okay, Loboto condensed. The font weight should be 800. Okay, and then you can choose to transform to put it at uppercase. If you want, you can just put it at lowercase, but I think capitalized would be good to me. You can change them to italic, you can change them, to whatever you want, but now let us leave them as it is. Okay, so now let us scroll down. Here is the post except. So this is the post except, the text that you see right here. Okay, so we can as well change the style of it. Okay, so let us go back here. So we can change the, let's say, the font family. We can change it, let's say, to Times New Roman, or let us just put it to Loboto condensed. Okay, and then the font size, you can just put it at 12, or maybe let us just put it at 15. Okay, yeah, 15 I think looks nice. Okay, so now let us go back and let us customize the button first. Okay, so if you go on the button, we can change the typography. I think the default one, it looks nice to me. Let us change the button color, and as you can see, there is a button background. Okay, so let us first change the button background and put our green. Okay, so that's our green. Let us change the border style. I think this one looks nice to me. We can insert the box, the text shadow. It's not necessary. Alright, so let us just leave it as it is. Let us put solid here and see the way it looks. Okay, but I think here it looks nice. Okay, so now go back, let us scroll down and let us customize our pagination. Okay, let us now customize our pagination. Okay, so as you can see, we can change the typography, we can change the text color, we can change the background. I'm very much interested in the background. I think it should be green. Okay, that's it. Okay, so you can insert the box text shadow that if you want, but I think it's not necessary. Okay, so now let us go on the post category. So on the post category, let us change the category background. Okay, so I'm going to put it at green. Okay, and then let us change the border radius. Okay, if you want, you can change the text on the category, but I think to me it looks very nice like this. Okay, so now let us see the way it is looking. So this is exactly the way our website is looking. So let us click update. Now let us go back to our demo website and see what is left for us to insert. Okay, so we have this section which is you might missed. Okay guys, so let us go to the demo website and see if we are on the right track. Okay, so okay, all right. Okay, so we are remaining with this section you might missed, and this section where we have inserted a video. Okay, so let us go back and add that. Okay, so as you can see, I think we have forgotten one thing. We have forgotten the category. Okay, so we need to add the title right here for that category. So let us just copy this. I'll copy this and then I'm going to paste it right here. Okay, so I will just change the name. Okay, so the name for this category is web designing. Web designing. Okay, so let us just, yeah, okay, so the name for this category is web designing, so we have inserted here web designing. Okay, so I think we should also change a few things. If we change the metadata, okay, so let us go to the, we should go right here, and then let us go to the style and let us search for post meta. Okay, so this is it. So let us change the typography for our metadata. I think first we should change the size. 15 is better. The font weight is okay. Maybe let us change the font family and let us put it at Roboto. Okay, Roboto condensed. Okay, so we can change, let us transform the text to lowercase. Okay, so nothing has happened. Let us just put it at default. Okay, so we can change the line height. Okay, and we can as well change the letter spacing. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so as you can see, we have changed that. Okay, let us add another section that is you might miss. Drag and drop the section right here. Let us remove one section and remain with one section. Okay, so I'm going to insert a shortcode. Okay, so we're going to use the shortcode. Drag and drop the shortcode right here. Okay, so let us put the category as well, so we can just copy this and paste it right here. Okay, so let us drag and drop it on top. Okay, so and let's name it you might missed. Okay, you might missed. Okay, so now let us paste in the shortcode. Okay, let us go back to our dashboard and then click right here, block designer. So we are going to use this shortcode, which is post grid shortcode. But first of all, let us look at the styles. Okay, so if you go here, you're going to see that we have block with grid 1 and block with grid 2. So let us see which one looks nice. Let us see. Okay, so this is how it is being displayed if you're going to select this one. Okay, if you are going to select this one, this is how it is going to look. Okay, I think let us select this one. Okay, so I'm going to copy it and then I'll go back to my editor and then I'm going to paste it. Okay, as you can see, it is displaying a lot of posts, but let us reduce them to about just 4 posts. Okay, so as you can see, we have successfully inserted our post grid or block grid. So as you can see, it has got a lot of posts that are being displayed, and you know, the Xampp, we can reduce it. Okay, so we can reduce the number of words. Okay, so let us go to the shortcode and punching a few code, okay, or words. Okay, so let us go here and say content words limit equal to, let us just put it at 10. Okay, so as you can see, the number of words has been reduced. So now let us limit the number of posts to be displayed to 2. Okay, so I'm just going to say limit is equal to 2. So as you can see, the number of posts that are being displayed has been reduced to 2. Okay, so in case your visitors want to view all the posts that are on your website, they will just go through the navigation, click next, and then they're going to see all the posts that are on your website. Okay, so now let us insert the last section, which is this. Okay, so let us go back and then insert this, and then I'm going to select here a video. Okay, and then I'm going to select a heading, and I'm going to select the text. Okay, so as you can see, we have inserted the heading and we have inserted the text. Okay, so you can change the text to put whatever you want, but I'm going to leave the domain text as it is, and I'm going to leave this text as it is as well. I'm just going to change the color to black, and then I'm going to change the size. Okay, so let us just put it at 25, and I'm just going to put it, let's say, at 800, and then let us insert a pattern. Okay, so I'll just drag and drop it right here. Okay, so I can say watch my video right here, watch. Okay, so let us put an icon and search for YouTube. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so let us change the color. Okay, because it's a YouTube video, I think it is better. It looks like LED representing, YouTube channel. Okay, so we can change the text color to black. That is what you want. Okay, let us insert a video. Okay, so for us to insert the video, as you can see, there's a link here for a video, but you need to choose the source for the video. So it can be Vimeo, Dailymotion, or self-hosted. Okay, so if it's self-hosted, that means you are going to upload a video to your media library, and then you are going to, let's say here, you're going to choose a video, and then you need to upload it to your media library, I think, which takes up a lot of space on your website, and I think it slows the loading time for our website. Okay, so let us just select YouTube, and then let us go to YouTube to get a video. So I'm going to search for Stanley Zmadzi. Okay, so I need a link for this video. Okay, so just go back to where I'm editing, and then I will paste in the link right here. Okay, so as you can see, we have inserted the video. Okay, so you can choose to say the start time and the end time. You can choose to put it at autoplay. That means when your visitor get to your website or get to the video will start playing automatically. Okay, but I think that is not good because it might not be convenient for your visitors. Okay, you can choose to put an image overlay like I've done here. Let us put it. I'll just go on my, okay, so I can choose an image. Let us just choose this image and then click insert. Okay, so as you can see, we've added an image overlay, but you can put maybe your YouTube thumbnail or whatever. You can just put it right there. Okay, so I've shown you how to insert a video. Okay, so now let me show you. You can as well insert a link right here, so that when your visitors click on this, they will be taken to YouTube, and then they can view the video that we have inserted for them. Okay, so it can be a tutorial like the one you are watching. Okay, so I think that's how you can insert links. Okay, so we are done customizing our home page. Now let me show you how to customize the footer and how to customize the sidebar right here. Okay, now let us okay, now let us save the changes and now test the responsiveness of the website. Okay, so I'll just click update right here, and then I'm going to click right here, responsive mode. Let me close this, and then as you can see, this is the way it's going to look on the desktop. So on the tablet, this is how the website is going to look on a tablet. Okay, So on a mobile, this is how the website is going to look. Okay, so this is not bad. I think it's very easy for your visitors or your audience to read the post on your website. Okay, so I think okay guys, so now that we are on our backend, now let us install another plugin that is going to help us to customize our footer. Okay, I'll go right here and then I'm going to click add new. Okay, so let's search for a plugin called Elements Kit. Elements Kit. Okay, so this is the plugin. So I'll just click install. Now click activate. Okay, so the plugin has been successfully activated. So as you can see, this is the plugins tab. Okay, so just go on here, header, footer. Okay, so I'll click on next step, next step, next step, next step, next step. Then I'm going to save the changes. Okay, we have saved the changes. Now let us go here, header, footer. Okay, so we need to create a footer. Okay, so if we click right here, we don't have another footer. Okay, so we have no footer. So what we need to do is we need to add new. Okay, so I'm going to click add new, and then I'm going to, the type should be footer, and the title, my title is going to be my footer. Okay, and on the conditions, I want my footer to be displayed on the entire site. Okay, I'm going to activate it. Okay, and then I'm going to click save the changes. Okay, so as you can see, I have created my footer. Okay, so we need to customize it. I'll click on edit, then click edit content. Okay, okay, so as you can see, it has taken us to Elementor page builder. That means we're going to customize our footer using Elementor. Okay, what we need to do is we need to add a structure. Okay, so let us go to the demo website and see the kind of structure. As you can see, we have got a footer ballad here, and then we've got these two columns. Okay, so if we go back to the demo, if we go back to Elementor page builder, let us click here and then select this. That means we have got three columns right here. Okay, so I'm going to add another structure. That means we have a footer ballad here, and then we have the three columns as on the demo website. Okay, now let us change the background of our footer bar. Okay, so I'm going to click here on the classic, and then I'm going to select the color and I'm going to put it to black. Okay, so if you want, you can put it to green. Okay, so let us just copy the color from the demo website, and then I'm going to use this plugin, the color picker airdropper, and then I'm going to click on this color. Okay, and then I'm going to copy the color. Okay, so I've copied the color, and then what I'm going to do is I'll go back to the editor, and then I'm going to click right here, and then I'm going to paste the color code. Okay, so as you can see, I've pasted the color code. Okay, now let us add a text. Okay, so what I'm not going to do is I will just select this heading and paste it right here. Okay, so I'm going to the style, I'm going to change the text color, and then I'm going to change the typography. Let us first change the page, the text size to 15, and then I'm going to change the style. Okay, font family. Okay, so the font family should be this one. Okay, you can put whatever you want, and then let us change the text. Okay, so what we can do, we can just copy this. Okay, and go back right here, and then okay, let's go back and copy it. Okay, and then I'm going to paste it. Okay, but I think white will look more nice here. Okay, nice. So let me put it at white, and then I think I should also change the typography, and then let's put it Roboto Contest. Okay, and then click update. Okay, now let us change these 3 columns. Okay, so as you can see, we have got status pick right here. So what I'm going to do is I'll go right here, and then I'm going to search for latest post. Okay, latest blog post. Okay, okay, so what I'm going to do is I will select, let's say, digital marketing. We only have these 2 posts. Okay, so I can say digital marketing right here as the title. Okay, digital marketing. Okay, click update. Okay, so let us also add another. Okay, as you can see, we're going to add something like this. We're going to put a video. So go right here, add the heading. Now let us add the text, or let us add the video. Okay, and let us add a little bit of the text. Okay, okay, now let us customize the heading. Okay, as for the video, let us go to YouTube again, search for Stanley or any other video that you want to put. Okay, I'll go right here, and then I'm going to copy the video. I'll go back right here, and then I'm going to paste the YouTube link. That means I've added my video. Now let us go back, let us add the contact details. Okay, so I'm going to go back right here, and then I'll copy this, and then I'm going to paste them in this box, and then I'm going to name it to contact me. Okay, so let us go right here and then search for list. Okay, so I'm going to drag this and drop it right here. Okay, so now we have the phone number, email, and location. So I'm going to do change here, and then I'm going to say phone number, and then I'm going to put my phone number right here. Okay, you can change the icon. You can just search for phone, and insert the icon. Okay, so you can go on another one, and let's say email. Okay, so now let us customize the text. Okay, so we can change the space. Okay, so we can put the divider if we want. Let's change the width so that we can see it. Okay, now let us change the color so that we can see it. Let us change it to solid, like the dotted one, and then let us reduce. Okay, now let us insert the map behind it. Okay, so first let us change the color of our icons. Okay, so I'll go here on the icons, and then I'm going to click right here, and then I'm going to change them to green, because green is our color. Okay, so now let us insert the map. Okay, I'll go right here, and then I'm going to say map. Okay, Google Maps, and then I'm going to drag it and drop it right here. Okay, so we can change the height of our map. Okay, I think it looks nice right here. So let us put our location. So I will say area 25, Lilongwe. Okay, so as you can see, we have added our location. That's exactly where you can find me. Okay, now we can add the CSS filters. That is, if you want, you can change the brightness and the like, but I think to me this is okay. Okay, so I'm going to click update. Okay, so if you go to our website and then I'm going to click visit site, you will notice that we have successfully added our footer. Okay, so for us to differentiate it with the rest of the content on our website, let us go back and change the background of the widgets right here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click right here, and then I'm going to go right here, and then I'm going to change the color right here. Let us select this one and change the color right here. Okay, so we can change it to whatever we want. If you want this color, let us just copy it. Copy the color. Go back to the footer and paste it. Okay, now click update. If you go to our website and reload it, you see that it has changed. Okay, now let us increase the space between the content and the footer. Okay, so let us go back to our footer and let us add another section or structure, and then I'm going to search for spacer. Okay, so this is it, no need for searching it. I'll just paste it in here, and then I'm going to reduce the space a bit, and then I'm going to click update. So if I go here and reload it, you notice that we have got a space between the content and the footer. If you want as well, you can insert a space in here so that the text should be starting on the same page as the digital marketing text that is here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back here, and then we're going to insert the space as well on this. Okay, we're going to reduce it a bit. Okay, like this. We're going to copy this, and then we're going to paste it right here. Okay, I'll just drag it and drop it right here, and then I'm going to click update. Okay, so let us go back to our website and see if the changes have been saved. Okay, so as you can see, I think this looks nice. Okay, so I've shown you how to build a footer. Okay, so now let us customize our sidebar. So that will be the last part. We're going to customize the sidebar, and then I'm going to show you how to stick. Okay, so for us to stick a menu, what we need to do is go on the settings and then go on stick menu or anything. Okay, so this is because we installed a plugin called stick menu or anything on scroll. Okay, we need to insert, an element. Okay, so let us see the element that needs to be sticky once you scroll. This can be your menu or anything or any other element like a sidebar, add banner, etc. Make sure that this is a unique identifier. Okay, so let us go to our front end and click right here on the menu bar, right click and then click inspect element. So as you can see, this is the we have got the ID, and then we have got the class. Okay, so if you select the ID, let's copy the ID. If we copy the ID, that means if you go right here and paste, we need to put a hashtag. Okay, because it is an ID. Okay, so if you select the class, that is the main dash navigation, that means you're going to put the dot at the beginning. Okay, so let us save changes. I'm going to click save changes. Okay, so let us go back to the front end and okay, and then let's see. So as you can see, we have successfully sticked our menu. Okay guys, so let us now customize our sidebar. Okay, so for us to customize the sidebar, we need to go right here on customize, or we're gonna go right here and then click widgets. Okay, so it will take us to appear list, then widgets. Okay, so as you can see, this is where we can add the widgets that we want. Okay, so you can select from the list right here. You can select social icons, metadata, navigation menu, whatever you want to put on your put as your widgets or on your sidebar. Okay, so as you can see, there's a sidebar right here, so you can select which widgets you want to appear on your sidebar. Okay, so as you can see, there's also a header sidebar, there's a footer, footer 2, footer 1, footer 3, and the inactive widgets. Okay, but you already know that we have inactivated our footer because we have used a custom footer. Okay, we have created our own footer, and then we cannot use this one to create our footer. Okay, so let us concentrate on the sidebar. Okay, as you can see, we have this kind of editor, but I kind of like the old classic widget. Okay, so let us go back to the plugins and add another plugin that is classic widgets. Okay, so let us go to right here on plugins and then click add new, and let us search for classic widget. So this is the plugin that we're going to use. Okay, so this one replace the the block editor that we were seeing. Okay, so we like to install an old block editor, which is very easy for me to use. So if you're okay with the current block editor, you can leave it the same, but the process that I'm going to show you right now will be the same with the old classic widget. Okay, so if we go back on appearance, then widgets, you notice that we have some changes right here. Okay, so all the widgets that are available are shown. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete everything over here. I will only leave the search bar. Okay, so I'll delete everything. I'll delete this. I'm going to delete the recent comments. I'm going to delete the archives. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to add first let me add BAM posts. Okay, so I'm going to add widget. Okay, so let us leave the side the number of posts to 3. Okay, and then let us select the category that we want. I'll add social media marketing, and then here I'm going to write social media marketing. Okay, Then I'm going to click save. Okay, so now let us add about me. Okay, so I'll go right here, I'll add this to our widget. Okay, so you can say, let's say for example, the author name should be Stanley Zimanzi. Okay, so the title should be about me, and then let us add an image. I will select this image and then I'm going to insert into post, and then let us add text here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I will just copy this dummy text, and then I'm going to paste it in here. Okay, show social media links, and then I'm going to click save. Okay, now let us add a calendar. Okay, so we can as well add a calendar. I think should be named calendar, and then I'll click save. Okay, okay, now let us go back to the front end and see if what we have done is appearing. Okay, so as you can see, this is what we have added to our sidebar. We have added a search bar. We have added a social media marketing post right here. We have added the about me section, and we have added a calendar. Okay, so now let us